Welcome to Travel4Cheap. Today we are going to look at the beautiful country of Kenya. When most people think of Kenya, they think of incredible safaris, lions roaming across the savannah, and the Great Migration. What many people don't realize is that Kenya is also one of Africa's most exciting and affordable destinations for budget travelers, digital nomads, and adventurous expats. Imagine waking up in a modern apartment overlooking the skyline of Nairobi, spending your weekends relaxing on the white sand beaches of Mombasa, hiking through the mountains surrounding Mount Kenya, or enjoying world-class wildlife experiences that most people spend their entire lives dreaming about. Best of all, you don't need to be wealthy to experience it. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at everything you need to know about living in Kenya. We'll discuss the geography, climate, cost of living, healthcare, transportation, taxes, job opportunities, languages spoken, and whether Kenya is a good place to move to if you only speak English. Let's begin. Kenya is located in East Africa and borders Tanzania, Uganda, Ethiopia, South Sudan, Somalia, and the Indian Ocean. It's approximately twice the size of the United Kingdom and offers one of the most geographically diverse landscapes on the African continent. You'll find tropical beaches along the coast, fertile highlands surrounding Nairobi, snow-capped mountains near Mount Kenya, and sprawling grasslands filled with some of the world's most iconic wildlife. One of Kenya's greatest advantages is its climate. Unlike many equatorial countries, much of Kenya sits at a higher elevation, providing surprisingly comfortable temperatures year-round. Nairobi averages between 60 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit throughout much of the year, making air conditioning more of a luxury than a necessity in many areas. The country experiences 2 rainy seasons annually. The long rains generally occur between March and May, while shorter rains typically arrive between October and December. Coastal cities like Mombasa are considerably warmer and more humid throughout the year, while highland regions offer cooler temperatures and beautiful scenery. Now let's discuss one of the biggest questions people have about Kenya. How much does it actually cost to live there? The answer might surprise you. Kenya offers tremendous flexibility depending upon your lifestyle. Budget-conscious travelers can comfortably live for under $1,000 per month in many regions. Digital nomads and expats seeking additional comforts can live extremely well between $1,500 and $3,000 monthly. Luxury lifestyles remain considerably less expensive than many Western countries. Let's begin with housing. In Nairobi, one-bedroom apartments typically range between $400 and $900 monthly, depending upon the neighborhood. Luxury apartments in upscale communities can exceed $1,500 monthly, while remaining inexpensive compared to major Western cities. In Mombasa, similar apartments generally range between $300 and $700 monthly. Smaller cities, including Nakuru, Kisumu, and Eldoret, offer excellent value, with many quality apartments available between $200 and $500 monthly. Utilities generally range between $50 and $150, depending upon usage and whether air conditioning is required. High-speed internet throughout major cities typically costs between $25 and $50 monthly, making Kenya increasingly attractive for remote workers. Now let's talk about groceries. Kenya benefits tremendously from its agricultural economy. Fresh fruits, vegetables, coffee, tea, and locally produced foods are extremely affordable. A gallon of milk generally costs between $4 and $6. Fresh produce often costs substantially less than comparable products throughout Europe and North America. Chicken, rice, eggs, and locally sourced meats remain affordable throughout most of the country. Budget approximately $150 to $300 monthly for groceries as a single person, while couples may spend between $300 and $600 depending upon their eating habits. Eating out is another area where Kenya shines. Street food and local restaurants are exceptionally affordable. International restaurants naturally command higher prices, particularly within Nairobi's business districts. An inexpensive local meal may cost as little as $3 to $6, while a quality dinner at an upscale restaurant might cost between $15 and $30 per person. Transportation throughout Kenya is both affordable and diverse. The country's famous matatus, privately operated minibuses, provide inexpensive transportation throughout most urban areas. Ride-sharing services remain extremely popular and affordable throughout Nairobi and other major cities. Monthly transportation expenses often range between $50 and $150, depending upon your lifestyle. Gasoline prices fluctuate with global markets but generally remain lower than many Western nations. Owning a vehicle isn't necessary for most expats living in larger cities, although it certainly offers additional convenience when exploring the country. Now let's discuss healthcare. Kenya offers both public and private healthcare systems. Private healthcare facilities throughout Nairobi are often exceptionally good by international standards and are considerably more affordable than healthcare costs in the United States. Many expats utilize private healthcare and international insurance plans while living in Kenya. Routine doctor's appointments may range between $25 and $75, while comprehensive private insurance plans vary considerably depending upon age and coverage requirements. For serious medical conditions, Nairobi offers some of East Africa's most advanced healthcare facilities. Let's talk about taxes. Kenya utilizes a progressive income tax system, meaning higher earners generally pay higher tax rates. The country also imposes value-added tax on many goods and services. Tax obligations for expats vary significantly depending upon residency status, income sources, and visa classifications. Consulting with a qualified tax professional before relocating is highly recommended. Now let's discuss one of Kenya's greatest strengths, its job market. Nairobi has earned the nickname the Silicon Savannah because of its rapidly expanding technology sector. Opportunities continue growing in software development, digital marketing, finance, education, customer support, entrepreneurship, and international development. Remote workers and entrepreneurs are increasingly discovering Kenya's tremendous potential. Tourism remains one of the country's largest industries, creating opportunities throughout hospitality, conservation, photography, and travel-related services. Teaching English remains another possibility for qualified candidates, while multinational corporations maintain significant operations throughout Nairobi. For digital nomads earning Western salaries, Kenya can provide an exceptional balance between affordability and quality of life. What languages are spoken in Kenya? Kenya possesses one enormous advantage for English speakers. English is one of Kenya's two official languages alongside Swahili. English is widely spoken throughout government institutions, education, business, tourism, and urban environments. If you're moving to Nairobi, Mombasa, or other major cities, you can comfortably navigate daily life speaking only English. Swahili remains the country's national language and serves as a unifying language between Kenya's many ethnic communities. You'll also encounter dozens of indigenous languages including Kikuyu, Luo, Kalenjin, Luhya, and Kamba throughout various regions of the country. Learning basic Swahili phrases will dramatically improve your experience while demonstrating respect for local culture and traditions. Fortunately for English speakers, Kenya remains one of Africa's most accessible destinations. Finally, let's examine Kenya region by region. Nairobi receives a 10 out of 10 for English speakers. It's modern, cosmopolitan, and offers the greatest employment opportunities within the country. You'll find thriving technology industries, international businesses, excellent restaurants, and one of Africa's most exciting startup ecosystems. Its biggest drawbacks are increased traffic congestion and somewhat higher living costs compared to other regions. Mombasa receives a 9 out of 10. Imagine tropical beaches, warm weather year-round, incredible seafood, and a slower pace of life. Tourism creates numerous opportunities, while the coastal lifestyle attracts people from around the world. Its humid climate may require some adjustment for newcomers. Kisumu receives an 8 out of 10. Located alongside Lake Victoria, Kisumu offers beautiful scenery, lower living costs, and steadily growing economic opportunities. It's ideal for those seeking a quieter lifestyle without sacrificing modern conveniences. Nakuru receives an 8 out of 10 as well. Known for its proximity to incredible wildlife reserves and its rapidly developing economy, Nakuru provides an excellent balance between affordability and opportunity. Eldoret receives a 7 out of 10. Famous throughout the running world for producing elite athletes, Eldoret offers cooler temperatures, affordable housing, and a peaceful lifestyle. However, employment opportunities remain more limited compared to Nairobi. Finally, smaller rural communities receive 6 out of 10 for English speakers. They're exceptionally affordable and culturally rich, but often require greater adaptability and additional language skills for long-term residents. So, is Kenya a good place to move to if you only speak English? The answer is overwhelmingly yes. Few countries offer the same combination of affordability, English accessibility, breathtaking natural beauty, growing economic opportunities, and unforgettable experiences. Will it be perfect? Of course not. Infrastructure varies considerably throughout the country. Traffic can be frustrating, and adapting to a different culture always presents challenges. But for adventurous travelers, entrepreneurs, remote workers, and expats seeking something truly extraordinary, Kenya offers an incredible amount of value for your money. From watching the sunrise over the Maasai Mara to enjoying coffee in Nairobi's thriving business district or relaxing beside the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean, Kenya provides experiences few places on Earth can match. Affordable, beautiful, adventurous, and endlessly surprising. Perhaps Kenya isn't simply somewhere you should visit. Perhaps it's somewhere you should call home. Thanks for watching Travel for Cheap. Remember to like and subscribe for more.